Yo, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Welcome to my video. As always, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you haven't did so yet, please subscribe to my channel and also to check out my website in my profile where I have tons of free information that you can download as well that you might be interested in for you and your family. But thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. As always, like I say in my videos, this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Social Security system and how it is voluntary, guys. Everything in the system is voluntary. It is voluntary for you to appear in court. It is voluntary for you to pay a traffic ticket. All these things are voluntary. You just got to know how to, you know, process these things. You know what I'm saying? Process these things and understand what's going on. That you are not the all caps name. But today we're going to be talking about the Social Security system and what's the truth behind it, because everything is voluntary. You do not need a Social Security number to get a job, open a bank account. Now, not having one is not going to be as easy as having one. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But I am just here to share the truth with people and open their eyes and understand that you have been lied to in the system. Everybody's been lied to in this system, and I am just trying to wake the people up, because if we wake up, we all can change what's going on in the system and make a change for the better, for not just for us, but for our children and our children's children. They are really trying to get everybody into slavery. You know what I'm saying? They want to enslave not just people in America, but people around the world. They are trying their best to enslave the population. You dig what I'm saying? They want to put computer chips in people and all types of craziness. You hear about it with the guy, the Tesla guy. I forgot his name. He wants to put computer chips in people's brains. Not only doing that, they're doing it with inmates right now. They're giving inmates the opportunity to, you know, dissolve all their prison time in exchange for putting computer chips in their brain. Like, go check this stuff out. Like, this stuff is real. But today we're going to be talking about the Social Security number and how it is voluntary. So this is a letter that a Sean K. O'Hara wrote to the Internal Revenue Service. And I guess he has some questions about the Social Security number, so let's get into it. Dear Mr. O'Hara, the letter dated March 24, 1998, United States citizens are taxed on a worldwide income regardless of where they reside. So I'm not going to really read this part. I am going to read the part that is most interesting in this letter, because I don't have a lot of time. So this is a letter he got back from the Social Security Administrative Office. So, Mr. Scott Donald, dear Mr. Scott Donald, I guess this is somebody else. Dear Mr. Scott Donald, this is a response to your letter to the Commissioner concerning the Social Security number for your children. The Social Security Act does not require a person to have a Social Security number to live and work in the United States, nor does it require a Social Security number simply for the purpose of having one. However, if someone works without a Social Security number, we cannot properly credit the earnings for the work performed. See, they want to tax you. Other laws require people to have and use a Social Security number for specific purposes. For example, the Internal Revenue Code 26 USC 6109A, the applicable regulations 26 blah blah blah, requires an individual to get and use a Social Security on tax documents and to furnish the number to any other person or institution, such as an employer or a bank. Right? The number is voluntary, guys. We've been told that we must have this number to do this. Now, if you're trying to get government benefits, you must have a Social Security number. No, that's not true. I'm sorry, I take that back. You do not need a Social Security number to get, if you're trying to get food stamps or anything like that. I don't think you need a Social Security number, because there's people that come from other countries that get benefits without a Social Security number. These people don't have Social Security numbers. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue on. So I'm going to go to the part that is really important, that they blatantly tell you that you don't need a social security number. So let's go. This is a social security pamphlet from back in the day. Social security number for the children. And I'll show you. Social security number. Here we go. Must a child have a social security number? No. Getting a social security number for your newborn is voluntary. Right there. But see how they want to persuade you into getting one for your children? But it is a good idea to get a number when your child is born. You can apply for a social security number probably at www.socialsecurity.gov. Here you go. Right out the horse's mouth. It is voluntary. No, getting a social security number for your newborn is voluntary. Just like paying taxes is voluntary, people. You are paying taxes and it is voluntary action. I got videos on my website, clear as day, that they're telling you right in front of your face that all this stuff is voluntary. It is voluntary for you to appear in court for traffic tickets. It is voluntary. It is voluntary. The reason why you have to appear in court for traffic tickets is because you signed. You signed the ticket. Instead of signing the ticket without prejudice, UCC 1-308, reserving your rights, you signed it with your name. You signed the ticket with your name. You're not obligated to sign anything in this system, people. You're not. They can't make you sign anything. If they try to make you sign anything, you can put V.C, that's Latin, that you sign it under duress. That's another way, but you don't have to sign anything in this system. It's voluntary to sign anything, whether it's a credit card receipt, whether it's a traffic ticket, all this stuff you're signing for is voluntary. It's voluntary, and you must protect your signature, which actually is an autograph. You must protect that. Reserving your rights. This system is commercial. Crimes are commercial. These are all commercial crimes. That's why they use the word charge, because it's a commercial term. It's all commercial. I no longer pay traffic tickets. No longer. I had a situation not too long ago. State trooper pulled me over. You know what I'm saying? Now, I have an international driver's license, so I gave him my international driver's license. And he was trying to tell me that I couldn't drive with that, this, that, and the third. Yes, I can. I know I can. And he wrote me a ticket. Not only was the ticket false, because the information on the ticket, he had the wrong vehicle. He had the wrong vehicle model and everything on the ticket. You know what I'm saying? But that's not me on the ticket. I know this. I know this. And I reserved my rights. I did not sign the ticket. I signed the ticket without prejudice. UCC 1-308, reserving my rights. All these things are commercial. And then I sent the ticket back to them. Refusal for cause. Sent the ticket back to them with a letter saying, thank you for your presentment. Because all these things you get in the mail and stuff like that, these are all presentments. These are all offers to contract. All this stuff are offers to contract. Traffic tickets, citations, offers to contract. Stop contracting with these people. Stop agreeing to be the all caps entity. These are all contracts. It's all contract. It's all about contracts, people. You got to learn this stuff. Even the basic stuff will save you a ton of money. I'm telling you. I've done this stuff. I recently just got rid of a traffic ticket. Then they sent me a notice of proposal to suspend my license. How you going to suspend a license? That too. The state trooper wrote a license number. It wasn't even mine. I have an international driver's license. It doesn't have a number. So the whole ticket was false from the jump. So they have no jurisdiction over the living person, you, the living creation of God. They have no jurisdiction over you. Stop contracting with these people. That's how you're getting hemmed up and all this stuff, guys. But yo, that's my take, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel, not only here, but on YouTube, and also check out my website. I have tons of information in my website. Click the link above. Thank you for tuning in. Please share with everybody you know.